Hi everybody, welcome to my website. I am excited to share these free PDFs with you so that it can make your own chronic illness journey a lot better and easier to get a handle on. The worksheet I'm going to be going over with you today is the symptom worksheet. Now, if you take a look at this, you can see that the first question is circle where on your body you feel sensations. Now, the reason why I put sensations because it is not always pain. Sometimes it can be tingling or numbness or a weird twitch or something like that, but I want you to go ahead and circle that on the body and then write that down on this worksheet. Number 2 is where you go ahead and describe it. So if it is numbness or tingling, you can make sure to write that down. If it is pain, write down what type of pain it is. Is it stabbing? Is it an ache? Is it something that throbs? Is it just more of a dull pain? Also, if you can compare it to something, that's even better. If it feels hot, like a rash under the skin, or maybe it feels like a toothache. I know when my wrist hurt, it felt like my wrist needed to come out, like when I had a loose tooth when I was a kid. The next one is describe the limitations you have in your life due to the pain. So that is any way that your life or lifestyle has been adjusted since experiencing this pain. So if it is obvious, like, well, now I'm in a wheelchair, write that down. If it's less obvious, like now I need to use water bottles with a straw in them versus lifting a cup with an open lid to my mouth because my wrists just don't bend like that, make sure you write that down. This is something that you might really have to think about because if you have a chronic illness for long enough, you just kind of get used to all of your limitations and you don't really think about them much anymore. So number 4 is think about reasons why this sensation is happening. There are a lot of things that can affect it. Diet, emotional health, environmental triggers like weather or sun. This is just a section for you to get curious about maybe why you are having this feeling. Number 5 is ideas to help the pain. So I have different examples here of different things that you might engage in to help the pain and self-soothe. Sometimes all you need is a good Epsom salt bath and you can just write that down. Sometimes you might need a good cry and you feel like that is what would really help in the moment. This is just something that you don't really have to participate in these things. It's just to get thinking about what you could do to help it. So go ahead and write that down. I would encourage you to do this worksheet once a day for a while just to check in with yourself and see how stable your pain is, because if it is something that moves around the body or some days you're great and other days you're really not, that is important information for you and your healthcare provider to have. So I would encourage you doing this every single day for the first little bit. After that, when you're looking at food triggers and different stuff like that, you can space it out to where it's every other day or every week or something like that so that you can pay close attention to your progress and see everything that's going on. Well, thank you for hanging out and I hope you enjoy this free PDF.